I mean, the one thing he said over and over is no one listens to me. It may be that now they will because of all of this. He did say.
Well, that massive manhunt ended with a huge response by multiple agencies from Milwaukee, Minneapolis, Chicago, and the FBI.
The manhunt started in Janesville and ended this morning on the border of Vernon and Richland counties. That's about 3 hours northwest of Milwaukee. Now, the Vernon County Sheriff's Office got a tip about a suspicious man on a farm property shortly after 7 p.m. last night. The man matched Jakubowski's description. Authorities moved in and took Joseph Jakubowski into custody nearly 12 hours later. The Vernon County Sheriff spoke about the takedown earlier.
The witness was instructed to go online because he had not seen a picture of Mr. Jakubowski. Once he saw the pictures that were posted online and on the news media, he said, "That's him."
I mean, the one thing he said over and over is no one listens to me. It may be that now they will because of all of this. He did say, "You're the first person to listen to me." He seemed very exhausted after we talked. There was a lot of stuff that came out. I hope that he does get the help that he needs.
And the focus now shifts back to Rock County. That's where this all began.
Ben Jordan is live with new information from a news conference held within the past couple of hours. Ben, what have you learned?
Law enforcement leaders at every level of this manhunt are calling this a very good Friday. Joseph Jakubowski was first spotted last night near the town of Viola in Vernon County. Sheriff's deputies responded after a farmer found a suspicious man on his property. That farmer told police Jakubowski set up a tent and was not willing to leave. Dozens of officers arrived, yet they held off until this morning to approach. Shortly before 6 a.m., he was taken into custody. FBI says he had 6 guns on him that he allegedly stole from a gun shop in Janesville, but not all of them. He also had flammable liquids. For more than a dozen days, law enforcement says their top concern was a mass shooting. Now the whole state has peace of mind that there are no longer any credible threats involving Jakubowski.
He surrendered without incident. I can tell you that there was no use of force. I can tell you that the officers had a very good tactical positions on him, and so basically it was ended without incident. And that's what we had hoped for. That's what we had prayed for.
And here is the first sketch of Jakubowski in federal court this afternoon in Madison. Jakubowski faces several local, state, and federal charges for his burglary and carrying firearms. Now, there are several questions that still remain, including how he traveled 120 miles west, and also who is behind the alleged Sussex church threat. Authorities tell me they compared his handwriting in the manifesto to the handwritten note that was sent to those churches, and they do not match. Reporting live in Rock County, Ben Jordan, today's TMJ4.
That's another mystery. Okay, thank you very much.